So I know I'm a little late on this, but earlier today, wow, it was at 7 in the morning. Holy shit! There's a new Jonathan trailer out, and Jonathan was actually one of the characters that I wanted to main early on because he was so easy to use. He does a lot of damage for like very little work. If you learn how to do his juggles, he just like shits out damage. His taunt combos, like he could do 2 HHAs at once, but he had a couple of really like useless moves. Like his what's it called? I think it was his 6M. The like zoom punch was ass. I hope that they actually touch up on that. They give him like some new routes, or they just give him something. I want to see what they actually do to this character because like I said, he was one of the few characters that I actually played in ASB and tried to get good with. But I'm not expecting too much. But we'll just see what they actually changed. That looks the exact same. This Dio outfit is different though. I did notice that. Wait, did he just do Zoom Punch off of 5H? Yo! He did not used to be able to do that, by the way. Oh! Yo! That overhead was so slow! Oh my god, why was that so slow? Like, it looks like they just slowed down the startup and then just made the active frames just double the speed like they've been doing with other stuff in the game. Yeah, that Zoom Punch change, that's actually pretty cool that they actually let you combo into it, because before, this Zoom Punch right here, this move was useless. It had too much startup, it had too much recovery, it did crumple on hit like it's doing here, but it was just bad. You couldn't combo into it reliably. Like if somebody jumps over it, you're just bodied because it has like an insane amount of startup and recovery. It was so bad. It was one of his worst tools in his entire moveset. But you can actually combo off of it, which is actually really dope. I'm happy that they actually changed that shit. This little string right here, this looks normal. He used to always be able to do that. However, I was gonna say maybe it looks like you get a dash up and get a combo after this, because he can actually combo after 623S in the corner. Or if you do this against the wall, he can actually combo after it. This move, it looks like it launches you back a little bit further than it used to. I'm not sure why they wanted to highlight that, but that's kind of neat, I guess. Maybe it'll be more safe on block if it pushes you back further on block. This right here, this is really weird. I'm not sure why they decided to do that. Like this move, I think the input for it is 2 and 4. I haven't played this character in a minute, but this move is an overhead, right? But I don't know why they decided to make it so slow. Why do they do that? Like the overhead, like it would catch you off guard. It would definitely catch you off guard in the original ASB if somebody's just like, I don't know, just now it's like hitting you with a block string and then they just do the overhead out of nowhere. Like I've hit people with it a couple times, but at the same time, I've had people react to it, so it's like 50-50. I don't think this move is as good as some people make it out to be. But the fact that they slowed it down even more, I don't know why they decided to do that. That's so odd. And this right here, whoa, what is this? Did they buff Brando's 214L? Because, yeah, that doesn't... Oh, that looks weird. It doesn't look like his dash animation. It looks like the startup of... Like, it just looks like they added a dash to his 214L. The 214L, by the way, for those that don't know, is... Yeah, this little kick right here. So in the original ASB, there's a light, medium, and heavy versions of this move. The heavy version of the move is a parry. It's a counter. The light version... I think the light version is a low and the medium version is an overhead, or vice versa. I don't remember exactly what which input is which. But this move, it didn't used to move you forward like this. It just used to what's it called? You just used to like kick the opponent in the shins or like in the chest like around the chest, and that was it. This move actually didn't used to do this. I don't know why they decided to buff Brando though. They did not need to buff Brando, or who knows, maybe he's just dashing and then doing the move. But this character definitely did not, he did not need that. He's like one of the best characters in the game. What else? I think that's about it. There's not really much else that, like, at first glance that I can gather from this trailer. Actually, let me rewatch this SD again. Ooh, actually, this little SD bit, it kind of interests me. Because at first, I remember in one of the videos that I had first put out when I started making videos on this game again, I said that I thought SD was going to be, or I was like, I hope that they make SD an actual, like, forward, I don't know, like forward rotate or forward something to make it an actual input, like a directional input. So that if you're just, you can't mash it anymore, because that's one of the worst things about original ASB is the fact that stylish dodge is even in the game, and the fact that it's like really broken and really annoying. People who just mash SD in between your block strings, it's really stupid. And from this clip, it doesn't look like Jonathan's holding forward. It looks like he's just in a neutral position and then he SDs. So SD might be like, it's definitely its own input now, unless the person just pressed back and, you know, we've been tripping out about SD the entire time. But what this could be is the Jonathan player is doing a new input for SD. What could the input be? I honestly don't know. Like I said, I thought it was going to be like 6S, 6 rotate, but judging from this gameplay, he's just standing still and then he does it. So I'm assuming that now it can't be light, medium, or it can't be light and medium or medium and heavy, because throws in this game, you could either do light, medium, or medium and heavy. I don't know if it's going to be light, medium, and heavy, because that's the input for GHA 236 light, medium, heavy. So I'm not sure what the input for this is now. This honestly makes me want to play the game even more. Like, hopefully they have a playable build over at AX, or hopefully the beta doesn't come out when I'm at AX. But if this is playable at AX, this is going to be one of the first things I test out, because I need to know how this works. But yeah, that's about all that I could gather from this Jonathan trailer. Like, these special moves, for the most part, they look the same, except for the sword and the little puddle that he puts on the floor, pushing you back further. I'm moderately excited to try out this character. Like, I'm mostly curious to see just that, like this. Like, I really want to see how that's actually going to work in an actual match. And this Brando thing. Those are the two things that I'm, like, most curious about, because the sword being the way it is now, like, hopefully they speed it up, because I look way too slow. And that Brando change, I really want to know if it actually, like, pushes you forward, or he's just doing a run up 214L. But that's about all for today. Like, this trailer, it was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed talking about it, and I hope you guys did too. I know they're gonna drop a new trailer tomorrow, so in the comments let me know who you think it is. Honestly, I think it's gonna be another main JoJo. It's probably gonna be Young Joseph, or it's gonna be Josuke. I'm hoping that it's Young Joseph, just because that's actually one character that I've been thinking about picking up, because some of his clacker loops are actually pretty dope, and he's one of the few characters that actually forces you to block whenever he causes a hard knockdown. As always, I appreciate you guys for checking out the video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, and I'll catch you guys next time.